The topic before us is pronoun power plays, avoiding common errors for clarity. First of all, what is the meaning of pronoun? Pronouns are those handy words that take place of nouns, keeping our sentences smooth and avoiding repetition. What it means? What is the meaning of noun? My name is Parminder. Your name may be Geeta, Rita, or anything. The name of a place is Taj Mahal. The name of some countries, USA, China, or anything else. So the names of a place or a person or a thing is known as noun, N-O-U-N, noun. So suppose you have been asked to write an essay on Abraham Lincoln and you are to write in 10 lines. In the first line, you will write Abraham Lincoln was born in this country. In every line, you will not make use of the word Abraham Lincoln. In place of Abraham Lincoln, you will use the word he. So he is a pronoun. He word has been used in place of Abraham Lincoln. If you have been asked to write an essay on some other country or some place, historical place such as Taj Mahal, you will not write the word Taj Mahal each and every time. You will instead use pronoun it. So pronouns are handy words which take place of noun. Pronoun errors are common in English. Pronoun errors occur when pronouns do not agree with their antecedents in number. What is the antecedents? Antecedents means nouns they are referring to. Suppose initially we were talking about 10 persons and we were using the word they, and when referring to the another line, in another line we are using the word he. So it is difference that pronoun should refer to the noun. Pronoun errors occur when pronoun do not agree with the antecedents in number, singular versus plural. It means that if the noun is singular, the pronoun should be singular. If the noun is plural, the pronoun should be plural. If the gender of the noun is male, we should use he. If it is female, we should use she. Accordingly, we should make use of first person, second person, or third person. It may also happen that we may use pronoun unclearly. That is, we are talking about two persons, Ram and Sham. But when we are using pronoun, we are simply saying he. He may be referring to Ram or Sham. So pronoun is unclear. So these are the pronoun errors. First is pronoun antecedent agreement errors, number. Pronoun should match the number of the noun they refer to. If the noun is singular, pronoun must be singular. If noun is plural, the pronoun must be plural as well. Here is an example. All employees must submit his or her timesheets by Friday. So his or her is a pronoun. Here all implies is a noun. So pronoun should refer to the noun accordingly. If the noun is singular, pronoun should be singular. If the noun is plural, the pronoun should be plural. Here, what is the noun? All implies. All means more than one. It is plural. So here we are using his or her. It is singular. So it is wrong. Accordingly, all implies is a plural noun. So accordingly, we have to use their timesheets, because there is the pronoun which fits with the plural nouns. in number. Next is the committee decided they would meet on Tuesday. Committee. It is, these are the committee members. It may be 5, 10 or any, but it is to be treated as a unit. We are not to take individual members separately, that there are 10 members, so they are plural. No, committee is one committee. It may be having 10 members or 100 members. It is a single unit. All the team members of the committee are not to be treated separately. So the committee is it should be treated as a singular noun. The committee decided it would meet on Tuesday. So it is proper. The committee decided they would meet on Tuesday is wrong. Committee is to be treated as singular noun. Accordingly, the pronoun has to be singular. Next is vague or ambiguous pronoun reference. The reader is left wondering what the pronoun actually refers to. It means that the pronoun which we are using is not clear to which noun it is referring. If you do not place the book on the shelf, it will fall. What will fall? Book will fall or shelf will fall? It is not clear that when we are placing, if we do not place the book on the shelf, what will happen? The book will fall or shelf will fall? It is not clear. So to clear that, we will write, repeat, the book will fall. We have to repeat the word book to clear the sentence. Next is when John dropped his phone on the table, it broke. What broken? Whether table was broken or the phone was broken, it is not clear. So to clarify, we have to write, when Job dropped his phone on the table, the phone broke. Pronoun has to be clarified. Which item has broken? We have to clarify it. Otherwise, the sentence is, meaning of the sentence is vague or ambiguous. Pronoun shift. Do not shift from one pronoun to another without any reason. That is, if the noun is in first person, the pronoun should be in first person. If the noun is in second person, then the pronoun should be in second. If the noun is third person, that is in place of I, then accordingly pronoun should be. If we are using pronoun in second person, he, she may be used. Now the example is, if one wants to succeed, you must work hard. Here, one means third person, you is the second person. That is, we have shifted from third person to second person. Pronoun has been shifted from third person to second person. It is wrong. If one wants to succeed, one must work hard. We are not to change the first pronoun of the person. If it is in first person, then pronoun is to be in first person. Here it was noun was in third person. Accordingly, we have to use third person. Every boy must bring their own book. Every boy means individual boy, single boy. It is to be treated as single unit. So accordingly, we are to use, not to use there, because it is plural. We are to use singular. Every boy must bring his book. We will not write every boy must bring her book. No, her is to be used for girl according to gender. So every boy must bring his own book. Next is tips for avoiding pronoun errors. First is ensure agreement. Make sure pronouns agree with their antecedents in number, gender, and person. If the noun is singular, pronoun should be singular. If noun is plural, pronoun should be plural. If the noun is male, accordingly we can use, if the noun is male, we can use he. If the noun is female, we can use she, according to the gender. And again, according to first person, second person, or third person, we are to see the pronouns. Be specific. Use clear and specific pronouns to avoid vague or ambiguous references. Just as already discussed, when a phone was placed on the table, it broke. What broken out? Table broke out or phone broke out? We have to clarify clearly. Singular they. It is perfectly acceptable to use they as a singular noun when referring to someone whose gender is unknown. If we say that it is not clear that a person whose phone was left in the classroom was a male or a female, we can use the word they for it, for a particular person. When the gender of a person is not known, we can perfectly use singular they for a single person. Subject versus object. Choose the correct pronoun based on its role in the sentence. Subject pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, they perform actions, and object pronouns me, you, him, her, it, us, them receive the action. For example, she is going to the market, or I wrote a letter. So here it is subject which is performing action. Here I is performing action. If we say that please give the book to him, it is object pronoun, it is receiving action. If we say he helped her, her is a object pronoun. Next is we have to maintain consistency. Avoid shifts in pronouns within the same sentence or paragraph. Suppose we write, if a person wants to succeed, you have to work hard. Whether it is okay, sentence is okay. Here, what is pronoun? This is the pronoun which is third person. And here we are using you, it is a second person. That is, it is a third person. And here we are shifting to second person pronoun. Pronoun is shifting from third person to second person. It is wrong. We have to maintain consistency. So we will write, if a person wants to succeed, they have to work hard. When we do not know the gender, or we want to adopt a gender neutral approach, we can use the word they. Though we are talking about a single person, a person, but here we can comfortably use they as a gender neutral approach. Next is, which of the following is correct? When Ankit and Joy were staying at the hotel, he used social media to share pictures. Now word he has been used. Here Ankit and Joy are two persons. They are plural, two persons. He is a singular person. Here it is plural and here it is singular. Now he does not clarify who shared the picture, whether Ankit shared the pictures or Joy shared the pictures. So it is wrong. Either we should use the word Ankit shared the use social media, or we can use the word Joy to clarify the position. Only then the sentence is okay. Otherwise this sentence is wrong, because he does not clarify. He is a pronoun, it does not clarify the sentence or the situation clearly. Next is, are you talking to himself? It is wrong, because here you are talking to yourself. Sometimes a person is sitting and he talks to himself. So are you talking to yourself? It is okay. Next is, Which of the following is correct? Every student must bring their own book. Every student, here it is a singular person. That is, we are talking about each person individually. That is, we can say that it is a single person. But here we do not know. In a class, there may be many students. It may be possible that all are boy. It may be possible that all are girl. Or it may also be possible that some are boy and some are girls. We do not know. The position is not clear. So to adopt a gender neutral approach, we can comfortably use the word there. So the sentence is okay. To adopt a gender neutral approach, it is quite okay to use the word there when the gender of the person is not clear or not known to us. Each applicant should submit his resume. It is wrong because we do not know whether the applicant is boy or girl. Gender is not known. So it is wrong. If we know that all the applicants are boy and each applicant should submit his resume, it is okay. But here the position is not clear. So to adopt a gender neutral approach, we should use the pronoun there. Each applicant should submit their resume. It is perfectly okay to use there in such a context. Which of the following is correct? The team won the championship and they are celebrating their victory. It is a team. It may be having large number of members in it. The team has won the championship. Now team is to be treated as a single unit. It is to be treated as singular person. Single. So the team won the championship and it is celebrating and not they. Team as a whole is to be treated as a single entity. Single person. Singular. It is celebrating its victory. By avoiding common pronoun errors, that is in the form of numbers, genders, first person, second person or third person, you can improve clarity and correctness in your writing, and you can in this way improve your image in the eyes of others. Because if you use pronunciation errors are, if pronoun errors are there in your writing, it will adversely affect your image in the eyes of others. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course. The topic before us is mastering introductory commas, when to set the stage. At the beginning of a sentence, we often use introductory elements like words, phrases, or classes. These introductory words or phrases require a subsequent comma. And by using introductory commas, we separate the main clause from the introductory clause or introductory words. By use of introductory commas, we clarify the meaning and it also improves the readability of the sentence. First is introductory words. We should normally use a comma after introductory words. And the examples of introductory words are yes, no, well, however, therefore. Some examples when we use introductory commas in case of introductory words is here given below. Yes, I would love to join you for dinner. Here, after yes, we have used introductory comma, and yes is a introductory word. Introductory word. In the same way, no, it is also introductory word, and here after no we have used introductory comma. No, I have not seen your keys. Well, well is a introductory word, and after introductory word we have used comma, and this is known as introductory comma. Well, it is time to start the meeting. Some other examples of introductory words, however, I believe, there is another option. So after however we have used introductory comma. Another example, therefore it is important to follow the guidelines. So after therefore we have used introductory comma. Here after however we have used introductory comma. So yes, no, well, however, therefore, moreover, these are all introductory words, and after introductory words we use introductory comma. After introductory phrases we also generally use a comma. Use of comma after introductory phrases improves clarity and readability. So here are some examples after the meeting. After the meeting is a introductory phrase. After the introductory phrase we have used introductory comma. We went out for lunch. Running late. Running late is a introductory phrase. She forgot her lunch. Here we have used introductory comma. To succeed in this class, you need to study regularly. To succeed in this class is again a introductory phrase, and here we have used comma, which is the introductory comma, so that our message is clear. After the introductory class we also use introductory comma, but here the introductory class has to be a dependent class. You should generally use a comma after introductory dependent class, which are usually introduced by subordinating conjunctions like although, because, if, since, when, while, etc. Here are certain examples. Although she was tired, she continued to work. Although she was tired is a introductory clause. It cannot stand on its own. This clause is dependent on another clause. So after this introductory clause of although she was tired, we have used introductory comma. She continued to work because it was raining. It is again a introductory clause, and after that we have used comma, and it is introductory comma. We decided to stay indoors. When the bell rang, it is an introductory dependent clause which is dependent on this part of the sentence. The students packed their bags. While I was cooking, the phone rang. Here we have again used introductory comma after the introductory dependent clause. So we can also have another example. If you need any help, this is the introductory clause. Please feel free to ask. So here, if you need any help is an introductory clause, and after that we have used introductory comma. Some another example. Since we were running late, Since we were running late is an introductory clause. We took a taxi. So since we were running late is an introductory dependent clause, and here we have used comma, which is introductory comma. Common mistakes, missing comma. Although it was late, we continued working. Although it was late is an introductory dependent clause. So here we have to use comma in between. Unnecessary comma. To get to the store, you need to take a left turn. Here it is the unnecessary comma in between need and to. So to get to the store is a introductory dependent clause, and after that we have inserted a comma, and comma is already there, but we have removed comma which was unnecessarily there. So this is the correct sentence. Misplaced comma. After the long meeting, we, comma, were all exhausted. After the long meeting, it is the introductory phrase, and after that we have to insert comma, which is the introductory comma. This comma which is there after we is wrong, so it is wrong sentence. It is here in the second sentence, after the long meeting, comma, we were all exhausted, comma has been properly placed after the introductory phrase. Tips: pause and read. When reading a sentence aloud, speaking loudly, if there is a natural pause after the introductory element, a comma is needed. Introductory element means introductory phrase, introductory word, or introductory clause, dependent clause. Then a comma is likely needed. Yes, I will go to the market. After yes, we will use comma. Clarity. Use a comma if the introductory phrase might be misinterpreted as a part of the main class without it. For example, confused, they entered the wrong house. Here, use of comma after confused clarifies they were confused and not the house. Next is identify the introductory element. We should identify which is the introductory word, introductory phrase, or introductory dependent clause, and after that we have to insert comma, introductory comma. Punctuating complex introductory phrases. If the introductory phrase contains internal commas, a comma is usually needed after the entire phrase. We read it: running late, sweaty, and slightly out of breath, I finally reached the meeting point. What it conveys? It conveys that running late, sweaty, and slightly out of breath. It is a complex introductory phrase. It is to be taken as a whole. This is a introductory class. It is not that running late is an introductory class. No. Running late, sweaty, and slightly out of breath. All these words are collectively one introductory phrase. Introductory phrase is complex, and there are internal commas in between. In between this introductory complex introductory phrase, there are commas, but a comma is usually needed after the entire phrase. After the entire phrase, from running to breath, it is one phrase. So after that phrase, we usually insert a comma. Here, comma is there after breath. I finally reached the meeting point. For short and small introductory phrases, comma is generally option. The decision to use a comma often depends on clarity and readability. Example, with comma. Before leaving, I checked the weather. So here, before leaving is a small or short and simple introductory phrase. I checked the weather. So here, comma is optional. Here in the second sentence, we have not used comma after leaving. There is no comma. Both these sentences are grammatically correct. While the sentence without comma, that is the second one, is still understandable. But if we use comma, it adds a touch of emphasis and it improves readability. Summary: always use a comma to separate a long or complex introductory phrase from the main class. Though with short introductory phrases, comma is optional, but if we use a comma, if it improves clarity and prevents misreading, and by understanding the usage of introductory commas and when to use it properly and effectively, we can ensure that our writing is clear, concise, and professional, and the reader is in a position to properly understand what we want to convey. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.